Hi guys, Andy here again, and this is video 4 in a beginner's course showing you various different strumming patterns on acoustic guitar, which is totally fine for electric as well, just giving you the foundations of rhythm guitar. And in this video we're going for some 8th strumming down and up variations. Now we have one strumming pattern and then 4 different variations that we're going for, but the same rule applies. So for every strumming pattern that we're going for here, the action of your hand wants to be downs and ups. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Down strums on the beat, up strokes off the beat. If you haven't come across that before, do check out the second video in this series, video number 2 in the playlist where I show you how that's done. Just as an example of that, if I choose a G chord, which is probably the most common chord in my beginner's course around this level, we want to be doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bear in mind that this is appropriate to medium to fast songs, so around about 100 to about 150 BPM. Down and up strumming is appropriate for any song. But we have some variations here, which are all written on my website at andyguitar.co.uk, laid out on a sheet, which you want to check out on the website. Have these in front of you as you're going, because they're quite specific. And the first one we're going to go for is down, 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 up, down. So therefore your hand is always going for the motion of down, up, down, up, down, up. But we're only catching the certain ones that we want to catch. We're not hitting every one. So we're doing some bowl strums. We're doing the action of a strum, but we're not catching the strings themselves. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Strum, strum, down, up, down. Let me demonstrate that one more time. Down, 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 up, down. Down, 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 up, down. Now they don't always have to be as big a loop as this. I'm just kind of demonstrating to make it obvious what's happening. You actually want it to sound as natural as possible. If I choose a D chord as another example, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. As with all these strumming videos, we have a drum loop that you can play along to. So let me just demonstrate this first variation and the original one along to this count. We have a 2-bar count-in. And here's a song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So every time will be variation, the original strumming pattern. And we have variation number 1, which is down, 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 up, down. Down. I'm choosing a G chord here as an example, but you could choose any chord. Whichever new one you're working on. You know, if you're working on a B7, go for it. If you can change between 2 chords, maybe a G to a C, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, nice and regular, C, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and back to G, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and C, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, at a regular interval. That would be perfect. That is variation number 1. Variation number 2 has a pause in it, so we have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And this is where we should understand the concept that the beat still exists even if you're not playing on it. So if we go down, down, up, down, we have to wait for that beat 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Nothing happens on it. I don't even have to mute, because it doesn't say to mute, it just says pause. Just means the last strum continues. But you want to be comfortable doing that along to the record. With any of the chords, as I say, you can check out a C to an F change as an example. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And as I say, any of these variations you can use in the same song, but they're all a gateway to getting you to use some higher level strumming. Any of the songs that you're currently doing with down and up strumming, we can move to any of these higher level ones. Variation number 3 is probably the most common out of all these. Down, down, up, down, up, down. down, down, up, down, up, down. In all these variations, we're only taking away the up strums. We'll be taking out down strums a little later on. Variation number 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 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 1, 2, and... Variation number 4 is down, 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 up, down, up. So again, all these are pretty similar, but can you do one as opposed to doing the other? Are you aware of which one you're doing? And this is where we learn to kind of master your strumming hand, to really control what you're doing here. But let's have a go at this variation number 4, which if you play it kind of silly fast, this will be the strumming pattern to wake me up, which is one of my videos that I've filmed already, a video lesson on that. Wake Me Up by Avicii. Down, 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 up, down, up. Definitely have to speed these up a lot. So that is down, 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 up, down, up. If we stay on the G chord, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. And then maybe go to a C chord in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, up, and back to the G. And end it there. Just let me demonstrate that one more time along to this drumming, this drum loop, which is again embedded on my website if you're struggling to kind of find it. But we're going for any of these variations. 8th strumming, down and up variations is the name of this kind of lesson. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Variation number 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Variation number 3. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. It can definitely get complicated. Don't worry if you lose track. You just have to kind of work through each of them on your own. So variation number 3 still. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. Variation number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Good. And one issue that a lot of people have is how do I change chord when we're doing all these downs and ups, especially if it's fast, you know, if I'm doing down, 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 up, down, up. Say my chord changes are pretty quick, but you just can't comprehend how to change that quickly with the strumming as well. There's a bit of a trick to it. With downs and up strumming, the last, or with any strumming pattern really, once you get up to a certain speed, the last and, the offbeat of 4, you can lift off your chord, where we essentially play this chord for half a beat. As long as you're down on the next chord for the next downstroke on beat 1, it's totally fine, and that's actually, we kind of make a feature of it. So if I give you an example from a G to C change, one of the most common changes on certainly acoustic guitar, if not in music altogether. If we go for down, 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 up, for example, variation number 4. Sounds pretty solid acoustic guitar, but if you listen carefully, I'm playing this chord, the nothing chord. I have no fingers down on that offbeat of 4. But when I play it faster, especially, I mean, it doesn't sound bad there. We could make a feature of it. But it is very much coordinated. Down, down, up, down, off, down, 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 up, down, off. It's not by accident. I'm planning to do that. So this is variation number 4 with a bar of C and a bar of G. So that's how to do our down and ups variations, and this is how to make your down and ups 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 sound a little cooler. Don't worry if you're not fully up to scratch with it yet. Keep what you already have solid, which is what we've covered in the earlier 3 videos. The next video is going to be trying to sex up your 8th strumming all downs with some accents. So check out that one, and I'll see you there.